Okay, so the original plan here was going to be uh, restarting this whole thing and streaming it from the beginning. But unexpectedly, I was able to beat the first and second stage boss. So fuck that. I'm not going to start over. But I'm really enjoying this, and I kind of just want to share this game. I'm sure most people know about it, but it was new to me, so I figured maybe it's new to somebody else. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Usually this room isn't so close to the beginning. I'll have something better by now, but working with what's been given. In a game where everything is designed to be a challenge, I'm surprised but appreciative that fall damage is not a thing. Unless it is, because malfunctions and stuff can make it happen. I also just love the look of this game. It's very, like, it's definitely Giger inspired to a degree, but there's just something else to it, that it's got a lot of very neat ideas. Oh, what? Sometimes it's paying so much attention to the target, I'm not even noticing the bullets coming at me. Which is a problem, but I'll hit my flow state, and I'll get better at it, I'm sure. Usually happens. I'm not really ready to help anybody yet. Or avenge, I should say. I'm not really helping them. Ah, fuck. I don't know, I need a gun. It's worth it. It's not a gun. But that's okay. What did it give me? That's not bad. Dang, still no gun. But keys are always good. Yes, and that suit signal shall be ignored. Come back to that later. Hey, dudes. I just figured I'd show off Returnal. I've been... I wouldn't say hyper-fixating on it, but it has been like the one thing I've been interested in playing lately, besides watching y'all play Sea of Thieves last night. That did re-spark that pretty well. But yeah, I don't know how much you've seen of this game. I mean, I had definitely heard of it, but I never really watched it or anything. But it's something else, I'll tell you. I've been really, really interested in it, which is surprising because it's really not the kind of thing I'd be into. It's got like it's scratching kind of a Gungeon itch, where like I don't really care if I lose. I just like progressing as much as I can. And just the environment's very cool. Like, everything's like bioorganic here. It's really... It's just... an aesthetic I didn't know I liked as much as I do. I hadn't seen a ton either. Yeah, and when you do, let me know because like I definitely want to try the multiplayer aspect to it because man, having a second person would make a lot of stuff easier. But might have missed it at the beginning. But I was saying the original plan was I was going to start over and show how the game like builds its progression and not just be already in it. But then I unexpectedly beat the first and second stage bosses, and I don't want to go back and do it again. So, ooh, had me tripping on the edge there. But since the point of the game is to repeat things, I figured, what's the difference really? Other than the fact that you're seeing stuff that you don't start out with. But might as well know what you eventually get. Let me check out the store first. Also, I wasn't expecting it to have like a Devil May Cry style Bloody Tower mode, and that thing's pretty fun too. I haven't gotten too far in that. It's been, it's a slightly better gun. It was a lot to take in, and I picked like a time where I didn't have a ton of time to focus on it. So, okay. So this is a component of the game, malignancy, where anything that's covered with malignancy can be cleansed with ether, which is a item that stays with you. It's pretty much used primarily for this. I think there's a second use for it. But you can cleanse things with malignancy and they have no risk. If you don't want to do that, you can run the risk of opening it and getting a malfunction, which I've done many times without getting one. Or you can roll the dice that the malfunction you're going to get isn't that bad. So the beginning of the game, I need a gun. This is probably worth it. I'm sure I can work through whatever malfunction I get. So random artifact disabled. So I've only got one. Yeah, so it's just that. So that's not too bad. And I've got to kill 20 hostiles to bring it back. And I got not a great gun, but it's better than what I've got. Yeah, I never did Bloody Tower all that much, too. But that is just, like, the term I use to cover that. To cover that type of thing. I guess you could also say Clea's Tower. Or, what was it called? The Spire in Expedition 33? I can't remember. The world here is so cool and mysterious, and hopefully this treasure room will be useful. Okay. Chance high. Oh, I didn't get one. Cool. Alright. Kill hostiles, fabricate items. Well, that one's about to go away, so that's fine. And that's also not. I don't hate that I got that, but let's see if it makes something better. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Anything, there's a, another mechanic, I'll explain more when I get to it. Oh, shit. How long have you been there? Another mechanic I'll explain when I get to one, called parasites, which are just little organisms that have a positive and benefit effect that latch onto you. And then there's a lot of artifacts that can mess around with how they work. You can have up to 5. They do all kinds of wild shit where, like, one is you can survive a killing blow and be revived for a second life, but you now take fall damage. It's like a real risk reward thing. Shotgun is not great in this, and I don't love it. I try to avoid taking it if I can. Ah, shit. Damn it, why does that never work? I do not know how to deploy that thing. That item that I just used, it didn't go off like I wanted it to. Supposedly sends a wave out that turns all incoming projectiles into money. And I've got it to work one time against that particular monster where it was like doing its like roar of like a bunch of projectiles, and I got tons of money from that. And I cannot duplicate that effect, and I don't know how I did it the first time. You simply did not question the idea that I found a game called Spacehog today. This might as well be. Like, that's what I've been calling it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Also, surprisingly, fall damage does not do damage to you, and falling off a cliff is not a in-cycle condition, but it will hurt you, which is a bigger problem than just losing health. Because you can get health back, depending on the run, fairly easily. But that bar at the middle of the bottom of the screen there is your adrenaline. And for every 3 enemies you kill, it goes up a level. And each level has a new benefit. Like right now, I have Enhanced Overcharge, which is this. This right here, that block to rapidly reload is much bigger than it used to be. I have Enhanced Sight, which gives me like a sort of like a radar blip through walls of where an enemy is. Doesn't show me what they are, just where they are, which is incredibly useful. But the reason it's a big deal is you want to get it to level 5 where you get a single shield for an attack. And that, if you can hold on to it, save your ass. Also, hello, Marith. It took me a long fucking time to figure out how to open these doors. Yeah, let's go with this. This is a bioorganic weapon that is a acid grenade launcher. And it is really, really, really fucking good. In the right conditions. Every weapon has benefits to it. Some of them have nothing, but this one has Bouncing Rot. Which means the projectile will bounce before exploding, which is not super useful. But they all get a random secondary shot. And this one is Shield Breaker, which can be useful. It's a really powerful forward shot that can also break shields that normally can only be broken with melee. So it's a lot of split-second decisions that I like, to the point where the little bloody tower mode actually has a multiplier that goes by how fast you're doing it. Yeah, I like to just get these coated with acid and then just wait. Damn. So yeah, the adrenaline. If you get hit, it drops back down to 0. So you have to just kill to get your shield. Essentially, you have to kill 25 creatures without taking any damage, which is much more doable than it sounds. Especially when you get modifiers like things where you only have to kill 2 instead of 3. Splash damage, that kind of thing. It just, this is a parasite, and I would pick this one up to show how it works, but that is a really bad negative effect. And I don't want that. So, but as you can see in my malfunctions, I only have to kill one more creature to get rid of the malfunction. And then my artifact that lets me charge my secondary shot with overcharges will come back. But yeah, there's just one of those games that, like, after a while, you just hit a flow state and everything just works. Oop. Nope, I'm not going there. Not yet, at least. Okay. I would like to have my alt fire more than that, but you know what? Having items drop from enemies is always good this early. Well, yeah. Jumping down was probably not the best approach because I did not see what the enemy line was like. I really hate those Ent guys quite a bit. They move around and they'll latch you to the ground, and then they'll also do like a really big, like, bullet hell shot at you. And the thing is, they're very easy to stagger, which is everybody's got a little orange bar under their health that once you fill it out, they stagger. They're very easy to stagger. They'll stagger from a single melee hit, but it's getting close to them that can be the tricky part. And I still don't have the way to break that. Hey, I got a key, though. Yeah, okay. Not really worth a key, but hey, something. I want it. Yeah. So I turned down an item just now that would let me survive being killed. And that's probably going to bite me in the ass, honestly, but This is more of a showcase run than a serious run. I'm not really going to even attempt to go for the third boss yet. Unless I randomly just start doing really good. I don't know. That's happened before. Nope. I doubt that's going to happen. Is unlikely that I will recover from all this, but we shall see. No, I hide behind the tree. You guys get out, stand out, and get shot. Just to do it. I just want to blast this one. Oh, I just missed it. Oh well. I should say, every boss you beat, you get a permanent upgrade that kind of like a Samus suit upgrade, where it can help you in the with the shortcuts in different stages. I can't remember what I. Oh no, the first one I got the Crimson Key, which gave me the portal access to the second area. So nothing really there. Second boss, I got the grappling hook, which has been extremely helpful, and I have a feeling the third boss is going to be a way to swim, because there's still pools of water that I can't do anything about. But I've been really into the way this game works and its progression. You don't have to refight bosses, but you can if you just want to get like oubliettes and reward. In fact, once you get the grappling hook, there's a secret area you can go to that eventually spawns every time in the beginning. That lets you just go straight to the third area. You don't even have to go to the second. But you probably want to, just to get the best items you can get. But of course, every time you move, you're running the risk of running into something you can't beat. I mean, technically, you can beat anything. It's just, are you in the best conditions to do it? Which most of the time lately I have not been. Let's see what this treasure room does. These can also be bad, but it's pretty rare that it's a bad one. It's not better. Yeah. It's slightly better. I don't like giving up the shield burst or horizontal shot, but I can make do with it. Oh, right, the sword. The sword is what you get the first time, but you get that before you fight the first boss. Dang, okay, well, this run's not giving me a ton of impressive things, but that's alright. Doesn't always happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with this room, as you saw, the floor starts opening the second you step into it, and you kind of have to just split decision, pick a side, because you can't get the item from both. Oh, I guess I hit level 5 at some point, but I got hit. Because I should be covered with a shield right now. And of course, moving into moving into new areas will also moving into new areas will also unlock new weapons that can add to the rotation. But like with the catch-22 of any game like this, the more items you have, the less the percentage that they'll actually show up gets. Eesh, fuck. I was doing something. I gotta be careful here. There's a lot of pits to fall in. Hey, Discordia. Well. If I did not know that pickup was weapon stimulate, I would have not have bothered had I realized that. Where are you? Did I kill it? Oh, I guess I killed it. It's weaker, but I'm going to stick with my lobber right now. Lobber is a lot better for when I don't have to pay a ton of attention to the game. As long as I get a hit, they usually die. Oh, hell yeah. Phantom Limb is great. Phantom Limb generates a... anytime you see the word integrity, they just mean health. Because you will die if your suit is broken. So it's just, instead of a health bar, it's your suit's integrity. But the Phantom Limb has a 10% chance of healing integrity on any kill. So that will also save you. Oh, these rooms are not that fun. You first got to take out this tower. Then you can take out enemies, but this room itself usually spawns some pretty heavy ones, so both together is pretty rough. Yeah, me too, Deeps. If this gorilla would stop chasing me. There you go. Okay. Sure. I wish it was better, but the launcher's okay. It does not work like I thought it did. It has become less good in my eyes. Now that I've actually paid attention to it, but it's still alright. Void Beam is really the reason I picked it up, this move here. That's an energy ray that does exponential damage the longer it hits the same target, so it's really good for the tough guys. Also, I'm going around picking up all the health items. You don't have to pick up anything, really. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you could just play the whole thing without ever grabbing a single item. You probably would eventually have to get a key, but I have done runs where I never found a key and I was okay, so... I feel like eventually, though, you would probably need one. See, the thermo launcher is deceitful, because it really is animated like it's a homing missile, but it isn't. It homes slightly, but you really have to aim where you want it to go, which isn't a problem since you're already doing that for the most part, but it would have been nice to know that more clearly earlier. Teleport. Also, there's like a pretty interesting kind of mystery story unfolding that I really can't get into because I'm not totally sure what's going on. But you're being haunted essentially by a astronaut. And I'm pretty sure the astronaut's your mom, but I don't know that for certain yet. Yeah, and this is the shortcut that gets you straight to the third area. And you cannot go back once you cross. So you got to dedicate to going to the next area. Which is probably why I shouldn't have done that, because I do not have hardly anything that I would want to have here. But we'll see how it goes. Getting rid of that, because weapons... The other one I had was not a good weapon, or not a good pickup item. Okay. So another thing is every weapon will have these like bonuses that some of them have bonuses. I know for a fact that shrapnel is a successful hit. The little beams will do damage over time. Pretty sure that's shrapnel. But the phasing round is what I need it for because you can take cover and shoot through cover because now if you have one with phasing round, the bullets go through cover. That's not too bad. I'll take that parasite. That guy doesn't have any range attacks as far as I know. So, pretty safe just to shoot him from a perch. Once you have the grappling hook, there is a secret little ledge over here that usually has a healing item on it. Yeah. So, resin is an item that if you get 3 of them, it increases your suit's overall integrity. I've gotten it up to 200%. I don't know if you can go beyond that. Normally, you need 3. Large resin counts for 2. But there are upgrades that make where you only require 2 of them to actually upgrade. Oh, fuck me. This is not an easy one. So normally you have this. You've seen me do it. It's an invincibility dash. These little challenge areas take that away from you. So not only can you not run fast, you can't do the one thing you're like already just used to being your safety net. And that makes these sometimes a pretty big challenge. This one seems to be okay though. Oof. Oh. Oh, I keep almost... Whoa! Okay. Woo! And I can't even afford what's on the other side. Well, that wasn't worth it. But yeah, speaking of, that is exactly what I was talking about. This artifact can make it where you only need 2 resins instead of 3 to upgrade. And, oh boy. Gosh, I don't know why I just jumped in. Whatever. I got hit once. No reason to try and not get hit at all. That's the stress of the adrenaline system, though. You want to get all the way up to 5 without getting hit. If you do, though, well, as soon as that bandage is broken, just don't worry about it. Bandage is ripped off. That's what I meant. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this run, but I guess I didn't before either, so doesn't matter. I didn't pick up a survive item, did I? No, sure didn't. Well, let me deal with these first. Ah, shit. Yeah. Okay. So, this is part of the online component where you will see people who have died here before. and you can generate this little memory thing and activate them, and one of two things will happen. Either you can avenge them, and it'll generate what I assume is a copy of what killed it, and if you can kill it, you get, I think, 5 or 4 ether, which is really good. And that person, if they're still playing, will get an item because they've been avenged. The other thing that can happen, I think this is people who die of, like, not an enemy. Their bodies are corrupted and you have to fight them. And you still get the ether, but I don't think the other person gets anything for that. And I'm probably not gonna be able to do this one, but we'll see. That looks like an infected body. Yep. Yep, didn't make it. Yeah, but it's alright. I've normally had a whole level between here and there to get better things, so not a big deal. This is something that appears at the beginning. After a while, you can put in 5 ether and it'll always give you an artifact or consumable you don't currently have unlocked. I assume it just deactivates permanently if you get everything. Oh shit, that's actually really good. This is what you use to play with people online. This is the way to the Bloody Tower. You cannot do this until you have beaten the second stage boss, because you will have to have the grappling hook to get up here. Let's see what I got this time. Just the basic sidearm, but with shock stream. That's good. Okay, I don't... There we go. These get so bright in this game sometimes, that's why it's like hard to see. That's, I think, the only real downside with shock stream is when you're shooting the lightning, if you're up against these guys, it's the same color as their projectiles, so it's really hard to see them coming. These are challenge doors. If I open this, it's a 3-wave, like... it's a 3-wave chamber of progressively harder enemies that has a vault at the end. It's worth doing, but I know that I can't do it right now. These are interesting. So, I'm gonna get more of the language, and I got all of them. These are interesting. These are crypts. They will produce a body sometime, and the idea, of course, is you either get attacked with the curse of the guy buried, or the reward they were buried with. The rewards are either oubliettes, which are money, the little gold things of picking up, They'll be holding an item. It's usually all right. But they will also spawn a bunch of the flying enemies that I fucking hate, but this time that one was okay. Resin shield. Oh, that's a great one. So every time I pick up resin, that's going to generate a shield on me. That is good for one hit. But because it has a repeating condition, then that is actually great. And this one just had money, so that's fine. Yeah, see, there's definitely items down there, but if I go in the water, it'll kill me. So I'm guessing that's what I'm going to unlock from the third stage boss, and I almost fell off there. Also, the map is very, like, Metroid Prime, and I really like that. Oh, they're both in the water. Okay. Dang it. Ain't got no key. Your melee attack is very good, but it is always risky to get close. Because you will get swarmed very quickly. And that happens. Boss that I have to get past is interesting. When I fought it the first time, his first two stages were one of your streams got. I'm the one who wins. I haven't thought of that in years. Why did it get muted, Mirith? Fuck it, let's roll the dice. Alright, I got malfunctioned. I just gotta perform 6 melee kills. Suffer damage for Gene Keith. Oh, fuck. It could be that. I'll tell you one time I got copyright struck for one of my review videos, and it was baffling because I had used nothing but like freeware stuff or stuff that was subject sensitive, and it was some like Indian pop group, and I was like, what is this? And I watched their video that was copywritten, and it's because they used the same freeware song as a ringtone in their music video. So it was like, this belongs to them. And I was like, the fuck it does. But that got appealed, so. Save your streams locally? Oh, yeah. I had to do that for a while to put them on YouTube, but then I got it. Oh, you record locally. Yeah, copyright claim should. It like I get why it's there, but if you're gonna like just have a bot look it over without enough parameters to like look past that level of context, like I get it. You're not gonna catch everything all the time, but at the same time, like if what you're copying, it's like this is the same thing that's in this. So instead of just going, this belongs to this, maybe I should see if that's in other places too, and if that's a thing on its own. But you know what? If they had a person doing it, they would probably do the exact same thing, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. Yeah, like, I guess I understand it if it's licensed music, but if it's just like, hey, we found this song as a full song on something else, it's like, yeah, it's because it's in the thing I'm allowed to be doing. I had a bunch of my moments in my Vampire the Masquerade stream muted because of the clubs having licensed music, but that just had me go in and redo all the music into copyright friendly versions. And I've forgotten I did that, and I randomly tried to play Vampire the other day, and I walked into Asylum and I was getting the You Are Dead song. That's like one of my alerts. I had forgotten completely. Yeah, it's worth the risk. Let's see. Ah, shit. Oh, reduce repair efficiency. Ugh. That was bad. I mean, 150 OBS isn't that hard to get, but like, whoa. But I did increase my student integrity, so that's worth it. Yeah, that's person within the agency and judgment do it not being on default. Oh man. So yeah, I could like this is an example of a parasite that's risk is just not worth it. I could double the distance to collect money, which is good. But then I would permanently have a reduction of my healing items by 30%. But I already have that, and it will stack. So I'm not going to do it, but that's an example of how like malfunctions can really fuck up your game. But it wouldn't really matter anyway. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't hear the sound alert because I'm on the PlayStation, so I'm not going to. But I don't know if anybody else did. Come here, money monster. Come on, money monster. Wow. That's not worth it either. Oh, good. Yeah. And you're telling me you wouldn't just stick your arm in this machine? It knows how to be such a friend. Right, I'm gonna do melee kills. I forgot. That's one malfunction gone. How about this? Yeah. I missed the cut of Groundhog's Day where Bill Murray found a lightning gun. Yeah, my sound alerts are weird now. Like, I've got to go to another site. I've got to go to the sound alert page. Then I have to go to another site, and it just says, click here to enable. And then I click it, and it acts like it works, but then I don't know if it actually does. Well, you didn't see Groundhog Day, the big one, where he found a big storm gun, and he was like, "Hey, check this out, people of Puxatawny." And he just fried the whole audience. The Snyder Cut. So these cages, for when you play it, and only because like I don't want to give away everything you kind of figure out on your own, because I like that stuff. This though did annoy me when I figured it out. These cages, there's not an item or anything you have to get. You just have to find the switch. There's always a switch somewhere in the same area as the vault. And when I say area, I mean like the room that you're in. There it is. They look like that. They're a little square with lights on them. You just gotta shoot them once. Okay, that's good. That's a good upgrade. I'll take it. Oh, these guys. Oh. And I guess I lost my shield there, but I am at 5, so that's good. And I just got more integrity. More integrity. It's always good. It says there's something over here. Oh. I don't know why I keep not seeing those. Hold on, there's something here too. Yep. More resin. Got my shield back, that's good. Alright. They feel like neighbors I don't want to deal with. And that's the other thing too, like when you're dealing with them, that's the only one you can really deal with. And they never spawn alone. So they're always around something that's going to make the being stuck to the ground very annoying. But if you stop shooting them, they'll get up and start attacking you again. So there's probably a good balance that I haven't figured out, but usually if I walk into a room and there's one of those guys, I know I'm probably not going to leave my adrenaline intact. Just like that. But because of that one artifact, I'm getting shields often, so that's good. The stream is probably chugging. This is graphic intense, and my internet's not good. Another Stream Deck deck. Go back. Stream Deck dock. I guess I never really... I should have assumed they had those, but I never knew that. Yeah, that's my internet. I can't do anything about that. That's really why I don't stream that much. If I was able to get FiberWire, I would, but I can't. Hey, the Donkey Kong Banana Pit. I'm not gonna lie, this is a sales pitch to my friends about, hey, anybody with a PS5 or PC that can do this, I think they're cross-platform, want to like play this, because I sure love it, and I bet it's even more fun with people. And here's part of the weird story. My house is here somehow. Yeah, this is a co-op game. You can bring people into your cycle, and I don't know to the degree that is. I assume they're with you until they die, because you can only spawn them at the beginning. So I guess the thought would be, if your partner's gone, you can't get them until you go to the next place. Got overwhelmed by 2D bullet hell. It's not really a bullet hell. It is, I guess. But, I don't know. I feel like, to me, it kind of feels like Mega Bonk. Yeah, it's not until it is, and that is true. But it kind of feels like Mega Bonk, where I guess that is a bullet hell, but it's also more, I think, like Vampire Survivor. This is like a more involved Vampire Survivor. That's kind of what it feels like to me. No, it's okay. I whenever anybody could, that would be good. But also, if nobody can, that's fine too. I'm just glad to see people sailing again. Okay. Let's see if I can redeem myself and help out this other player. You surprised me. Oh, you don't have a stagger bar, do you? No, you don't. But you're one of those that drops health as you fight, which I don't know why you do that. But I got it. Yeah, it's a nice thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this where it's... I've never felt like it wasn't being fair, even though it gets very hard. Oh, you know what it's actually more like? What was that? I guess I can't really speak for this because I've never played it, but I've seen it, and I feel like it might be this similar. But it's kind of like Risk of Rain 2, from what I've seen. I think just like with a single person. Oh lordy! All right, let's see if I can help this person, because it sure does look like they're gonna spawn tentacles. Okay. No, they don't secrete resin, they're just resin. Oh, he died from the thing that I just fought. Except a different version. Oh lord, okay. Oh, got it. Woo! That was close. Oh no, I get you. I guess it's better than what I've got. Nurgle. What's that? Also, was there a lobber? Where was that? It looks like there's two guns on top of each other. But I can only seem to get to one. Oh, is it really? The only Nurgle I ever heard of was the one from Billy and Mandy. I guess that's a reference, and I never knew it. Oh, I guess he existed previously. He's not a creation of 40K. Yeah, it's normal. This is a thing that you can put ether into and be revived, but I don't think, despite my condition right now, I don't think I'll be here when I die, so that's not going to help me. Not in this part of the planet, at least. I don't think Billy and Mandy really like go into it, do they? I just remember him being like a weird tentacle monster that becomes Billy's uncle. I don't know when it's a joke and when it's actually saying facts. Scratch what I said. I'm definitely going to be here when I die. You fucking trees. I hate you guys. Oh, okay. I know fuck all about 40K, but y'all know that. All I know is when I was introduced to it by a friend who was way into it, it was too much for me, and I backed out and never looked back. I just used an item that turned all these off, by the way, in case you're wondering why they just stopped shooting at me. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It only had one actual enemy in it. The rest are just turrets. There's two robots that want to kiss real bad. Who programmed them to want that? I love that my suit's getting stronger. I sure wish it was getting filled with healing. That would be best. But thank you for providing me the fuel I need. Nope. Not right now. Not right now. We're gonna go back and see if I can heal first. Worst comes to worst, I have this one item that can help me. It's not great, but it's an enemy rival's levelers type deal. They don't know they want to kiss, but they do. Oh, so like Megatron and Starscream. You listen to Starscream talk. That's not insubordination. That's sass. This will help. There we go. And there we go. He's got a punishment kink. This is becoming too much of what I don't want to talk about. Not being a prude, of course, but I have been unwillingly involved in the real version of this conversation by same said friend who was trying to get me into 40K. So I've had that conversation enough. I meant Starscream as well. She had her fixations, and boy howdy, she loved sharing them. For the most part, I liked it, but there were definitely days where I'm like, no, I think they don't, because they were just made to be like an advertising thing. Do we have the same friend? Probably. You actually might. I think she ended up moving up there. Oh, no. Okay. Very into Starscream Yowie. Oh, Lord. I mean, fine. It's whatever. I don't care. It's like, not I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, do you? It don't affect me. I don't really. All I ask is whatever you want to do with your obsessions, perversions, whatever. At least put effort into it. That's all. If you want to dedicate your life to, it's a McElroy reference, Garfield head on Pamela Anderson body, you do it, but you make it look like you actually tried. That's all I ask. Don't you AI that shit. Can't hide behind your own kink with AI. Do you just don't like to need to tell me about it? Not well. That sounds bad, but I mean you're right. But I wish it could be said a different way because that sounds worse than it means than I want it to. That part was fine, and the part where it wasn't fine is when she expected me to. Oh my god! See, that's the thing, right? It's the I'll play along with you. I won't judge you for your fixations, but like don't look at me like I'm a charlatan because I'm not also obsessing over it. That's the part that just like I can do without. This is a trap all day. I don't have any parasites. Haha, your bait doesn't work on me. Yeah, this also took some getting used to. These like weird tentacle things that look like the stuff from Half-Life. They're actually good. They're just your elevators. I feel like if you get to the top, you might get hurt, but why would you allow that to happen? So I don't actually know. Oh, y'all fucked up coming up here. Oh, not you, though. That was probably the best decision you could have made. Yeah, I'm a grapple hook jackass. You will never get me. It does more damage and it has phasing. I don't know. The Tracker Storm's good, or the Lobber's really good. I'm gonna regret that, but I'm gonna change it. I can work with those guns, but probably gonna trip and fall here soon. Okay. So yeah, the way the game works is there's set rooms pre-designed with exits and everything that the exits can be there, they cannot be there. But it's a random order, random orientation. The items in it are different. The enemies in them are different. There are similarities though I've found between like if there's a treasure chest in the room, it will always be in that spot. It may be malignant, it may be locked, but there will always be a chest there. No. And it does seem like every time you beat a stage, these subsequent earlier stages get actually, or the, not subsequent, but the earlier stages get harder. Hey, Louise. Because I have not seen a, it's been quite a change in the frequency I'll see malignant items that have a high chance of causing a malfunction. It used to be pretty rare, and I would see low and medium a lot, but now it's normally high and very high. So I feel like there's a dynamic difficulty shift depending on how far you've gotten. We're the Mucus Men, and we're gonna take over your dumbass planet. Whoop. So this is the benefit of phasing. I can hide and just shoot at where the better sight is telling me they are, and it'll hit them. So, like I said, in the right conditions, this gun is very, very good. But are you going to get those conditions all the time? Probably not. Oh god, Oubliette Siphon. That... You play the game, play the way you want it to. I hate this item. That item's trash. It's just a waste of a slot. All it does is it channels Oubliette collection into health regain also, but it's so small that you have to get so much money to make it make a difference. And it's like there's so much better items that could be instead. I typically only do it when I have a malfunction that requires me to use consumables to fix. That's like the only time I ever bother with it, if I don't have any others. Yeah, malfunction probability high. It's a key. Yeah, let me try it. Collect artifacts. That's not bad. I can do that. Yeah, that's another thing that's been happening. I don't know if this is like a constant, but when you get when an enemy drops something that you can pick up two of, they usually drop two of them. But looks like this time they didn't. Now, here's the thing, too. Take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is all I've learned during the time I've been playing it. I've most likely either flat out not right or missing the truth of a lot of these items. That's... Yeah, I'm going to change that. Um, if you don't know the plot, uh, you're stuck on a planet where every time you die, you just arrive back at your crash. Um, except for under certain conditions. The good news is every boss gives you a way to the next area that you can use before you fight the boss, so you don't have to fight them a second time. Frankly, I don't really know if there's a ton of benefit of doing it a second time. But yeah. Fabricate that, I'll get this artifact, and that malfunction will go away. Yeah, what? Ah, damn it. I wouldn't say platforming is challenging in this, but what's my melee damage at? Nah. How does this artifact work? For one adrenaline level. Oh, okay. I see. But I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. The momentum you pick up when you jump has really fucked me over before. Because if you're sprinting and you jump, you better hope you're lined up properly with what you're hitting, because you can't undo that. You can dash, but a lot of times to correct jumping too far, you'll dash also too far and die. Well, not die, you just fall off. Did someone do a wrestling move on your train of thought? I think so. I feel like that's a reference I'm not getting, but that's what it feels like. I need to interact with people more. I've been in the house for too long. And it feels weird actually talking to people that can respond. I didn't even look what this was. I probably should have. There's some game where you body slam a train. Oh man, I feel like I've... Wait. I feel like I've seen that before. I don't know. No, I don't know. I think... I don't know if he's quoting it, but I think... Yeah, Final Fantasy VI, you could suplex a train. That's what I was thinking. I also got it slightly confused with a VG Cats comic, which is a title that just suddenly unlocked a bunch of memories to me. Where it was like promoting Gears of War 2. It's like, how do we top the gun with a chainsaw? It was way too cool. It's like, I got an idea. It's like, boy, the bugs are sure not gonna see it coming when they see my new rifle with a train attached to it. Hey. train rifles unmatched to this day. I just remember he was just holding a gun and like legs just flailing behind him as like the train attached to the gun was just like running through the desert. Old web comics were fun. I'm sure there's still some good ones out there, but I feel like even if there are, I don't know why, but like it didn't feel the same, I guess. I don't know what changed, but something has. So I got some options here. There's still some doors I haven't gone through, probably because they're covered with yellow force field, which I can't. Or no, yeah, I can't open it now. Actually, never mind. Let me go and do that. Where was it? Yep, I was right. And it's a fabricator. Can I afford it? Repair efficiency. Yes, I will take that. So would people want to see the next area or see if I can handle one of those like more aggressive enemy rooms? Because if I can do it, it would actually pretty much it would help me a lot. But I can probably handle myself in the next area as is. New area. Okay. And not worth it. So we shall go to the Crimson Wastes. Where is the door? It could be that one. Might not be that one. But I'm heading that way anyway. House of Leaves. Can't afford any of that. Oh yeah, this is a if you play this game, you want to move quickly. If these holograms are fuzzy like they are right now, that means you can't afford them. So don't even bother. This is not going to take me to the Crimson Waste. This is going to take me to Area 3. I don't want that. Where could the Crimson Waste... Oh, there it is. Okay. I already went to it once. Yeah, the visual like aesthetic of the effects I really like. Their choice to do very bright white and very dark blue. It really pays off to me. I just never go in here. What the fuck? I sure didn't. Yeah. Let's cleanse. I don't want to risk. That's good. I'll take it. I don't need resin. Well, yeah, I do. I don't have a shield right now. Okay, where is it? Also, my stream might be sputtering because within the last 24 hours, my internet has had a actual like full outage 4 times. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but whatever it is, they don't seem to know what the problem is. So that could also be a thing. Well, shit, I wish I had gotten this earlier. But anyway, yeah, I also might just suddenly disappear. I have no idea what's going to happen with my internet. I got distracted. I was doing too much action stuff. Like signing paperwork. And looking at menus. Blame Louise. I'll get on that train. Louise, it's your fault. Because it ain't my fault, and blaming the British is all I've got. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like a sleeper agent, but my activation code is just any kind of peer pressure. Yeah, your heat wave is what's doing it. Okay. So yeah, this is the Crimson Waste. I really, really love the look of this place. A lot more than the third place. Exactly. We need cookies, not biscuits. That's all I got. I'm not gonna have a better joke than that. And that one wasn't good. So let's just move on. Ah! Came up at me like a Wolverine. I got you that shirt so you can show everybody that they're wrong. Ah! Whoa. Definitely a me problem, but I feel like the thing that gets me killed the absolute most is not remembering where there's a wall next to me. And I try to do this and dodge. I'm glad you like that shirt. That company makes really good stuff. I am glad that I was able to do that before Honda let me go. Like, I was able to do the whole, like, thing with everybody. I hope I can do it this year too, but I honestly have no idea. It's oh man, what are they called? Hold on, 1 second. It's a really good company. It's Appalachian based company. Let's see. No, that's not it. Called Kinship. Kinship Goods. I'll put a link in the Discord. All right. I put it in Honey Mice Discord just because she has that mentioned section. Oh, yeah. Let's get all that bonus damage. Hell yeah. All right. Things might be looking up Millhouse now. Like, no joke. Sometimes just a particular gun will completely change a run for good or bad. Consumables briefly increase protection by 10%. I don't use them that much, but it would be nice to be able to do that. Maybe I should explain the symbols at the bottom. As your adrenaline goes up from killing, I explained this before, but I'll do it again. As your adrenaline goes up from killing enemies, you every 3 enemies you get 1 level of adrenaline. Each level gives you a new benefit. The first one, for example, is improved overcharge, which overcharges your ability to reload the gun earlier than it needs to be. So when I do this, you see that yellow bar? That's how much time I have to hit the reload early. That's what you get from that. Second one is you get improved sight, which does like a beacon dot on enemies through cover, so you can see where they are, but it doesn't show you what they are. So it's useful, but not the most useful. Third one is improved melee, which is just good, kind of all around. The fourth one is, it was the Biscuit Bud shirt, but the fourth one is improved proficiency, which is below my health in the bottom left. There's a second bar that also goes up from beating enemies, and what that is the minimum level of weapons that will start spawning. So you might get a level 6, or you might get a level 12 that drops, but you will definitely get a level 6. You will not get anything below that. So the higher that doesn't reset unless you die. So the higher that goes, the better every weapon you'll run across gets. So having an increased rate of that is pretty good. And the final one is you get 1 shield for good for 1 attack. Now that it's gone, normally I can't get a second shield, but I have this artifact, this one. Every time I pick up resin, it'll generate a shield. So That's not that big a deal right now. That's going to use all my ether. You know what? Let's see if I can handle the malfunction, or if I even get one. Yep. Okay. Random artifact disabled. Which one got disabled? Oh, well, that's not too bad. I want to spend all the money at the show. Yeah, it's a good one. I only found it because it is the main shop that you can get Comedy Bang Bang merch from, and then I got a shirt from them, and I got a shirt from them, and it's very comfortable. I am not positive what the reclaimer does. So far, what it seems like is it's a high probability that it'll cause damage, but sometimes it doesn't. But it will generate a new item that you have not seen yet. I probably got hurt, which means no, I didn't. No, I did. Okay. Grants weapon damage for every oubliette's carried. I thought I picked that up already. Was it the last one? That was the last one. The Hex collection tops. I haven't really explored the website all that much, but I do know they've got some good stuff on there. I think I also got Shauna something from there. It might not have come from there, but I did get her some shirt of a bunch of cryptids having a tea party or something like that. Yeah, this is another impossible thing that I must get something that helps me get through them. Right now, if I step in that red goo, it'll not only slow me down, but it'll cause damage over time. So, and I've seen that as like the only way to progress in some areas. So I'm betting at some point I get the ability to get to move through that without getting hurt. Mothman was caked up. I think they were all sitting down, but probably. Nope, don't want that. Damage when using keys? Fuck that. Could definitely tell if they're sitting. No, I mean, for sure. I don't know. I'm not good at these like fun bits. I haven't. I'm always like, no, I need to be more clear. Obviously, I'm still stuck in like interview mode constantly. That like, oh no, I would rather be clear than funny. It's still possible that one company will call me, and I've got hope that they will, but I'm moving forward like they haven't. This game is my resume, Louise. Are you impressed? Can I work at the Subway? Public facility, not restaurant. I'm not good enough to be at the restaurant. Gotta paint with all the colors of the bullshit or whatever. What the hell? Ah! I knew one was active. I didn't know it was right there. Oh, so yeah, that you see that orange like wave in the ground? That's the improved sight. Why do you want to work for us? What can you bring to the table? Well, I've noticed that you got nothing but armchairs, so I have a table I could bring. That's a start. You know what? I don't want to work for a company that can't even figure out to get its own table. Oh, that is a honestly being in the position to go. No, I don't need this job. That is a fantasy right now. I I'm not in a state. I'm not looking forward to the negotiation phase whenever I get a job because I have no fucking lean to try and get a better rate. But hopefully they'll. My goal right now is to aim high, hope for middle. Because if they go, yeah, we can't really afford that either. I'm like, well, I guess I'm working for less than I wanted to. It's no, not worth it. No, no. This is working too well for me. I don't want to switch out of this gun yet. The horny moon. Are y'all still looking at shirts? No, Italian's making songs up now. What have I been missing? When is this happening? Ah! Okay. Didn't I have a malfunction? I guess I got rid of it. I don't remember when that happened. Mm. Uh, yeah, I can. Yeah, all right. I can do something special here. That'll work out. Oh, oh, oh. It's one of those. Oh, I see. I'm way behind. I think I'm just way behind on what y'all are talking about. These enemies, I love their design, but I hate fighting them. But maybe my acid gun will make this not so bad. Just for the hell of it. They are big mass of tentacles with like a big stone head. They're very cool looking, but if you they are the most bullet hell enemy other than bosses in this. So it's better if you have something like this that can do damage over time, and then you just immediately just take cover. Not exciting, but it'll keep you alive. And that's more important, honestly, in a game like this. Also, I think this probably only applies to Deebs if he's still here, but if you play this, definitely play it on PS5. It's clearly meant for PS5, and I don't remember if you bought the Pulse headphones or if you have any headphones that have 3D audio, but the whole game was designed with 3D audio, and it's very good. It's like one of those sad stories where someone can't get over the death and they keep talking to the person who died 40 years ago, except I know it, and I'm just asking y'all to play along. Ah, okay. Well, this is definitely a game that kind of makes good use of them. I love this portal. I just love the way it forms. It's so fun. Anyway, I have died running through these portals where I didn't know it was on the other side and just shot right off the edge. It would have to be for PC. I'm not getting a PS5. No, that's fair. I'm just saying it's very clear that this was designed for the PS5. Like, there's a whole lot of features that I don't think the computer can do that are with like the haptic feedback in the controllers. Like, for example, these portals don't really make a sound, but the controller vibrates a hum that gives them a specific sound. Not something you need, but it's just a nice little touch. There should be trackballs. There should be more haptic feedback. I'm kind of surprised we touched that market and then just were like, okay, we've done enough. We're leaving it. You always turn vibration off. Well, that's fair. Also, this has nothing to do with the game. I just like it. I'm very happy with the way these statues crumble when you slice down their legs. Now, yep, that guy. He'll be over here in a second, I'm sure. Yep. So that thing was called a Severed, which is the sort of zombified remains through whatever happened to these people of the original inhabitants of this world. They're all called Xenotype, just to really drive that whole geeker comparison home. But it's the cooldown kind of shooter, an ammo shooter. Cooldown. That's what the overcharge is. There's no ammo, but you can reload early, which I am not good with this gun because it's very short. Gotcha. Okay. I did lose my proficiency at some point, but that's okay. I gotta rebuild it anyway. Let's see. Nullification Spear, that's nice. Don't want that. Don't want that. It's really cheap, but I don't want it. That's good, but it's not better than what I've already got. Dang. That was a waste of a treasure room. Damn it. Oh well. I say damn it, but I'm actually not annoyed that I lost adrenaline. Just always annoying to know you got hit. Nah. Come on, you want me to take a different gun? You gotta give me something better than that. And that's in the water. You almost got me. Collect a parasite. Oh, so suffer damage when collecting items. Boo. That's terrible. Ah. Okay, well. I know I definitely passed up some parasites. That's too bad of a malfunction not to... Oh, wait, no, that was a treasure room. Damn it, I can't. I could have used that nullification ball in the treasure room to just get rid of this without having to do the repair condition. But I passed it up. Now I gotta just look for the not the worst parasite that I passed up. This is not one of them. Was there one in here? Ooh. Yeah, there were, actually. There were two in here, I think. Sure. That's gonna be a problem later, but whatever. The initial reward is good enough, I guess. I don't know how much it reduces my integrity, but I ain't got much of that anyway, so it's fine. And really, in any kind of game like this, you gotta be thinking about it like, it doesn't matter if I can only take one hit. I'm playing this and trying not to get hit at all, so... I'm not doing that, obviously, but that's the goal. I'll wait. Ah, fuck. I was guiding myself with the map. I realized way too late that that was the water. At least I got my shield back. And not a moment too soon. Oh, fuck. Well, I didn't know he would jump up there. What happened? Oh, wait. Oh, he's down there. I can't. Now, this guy can teleport. He might just jump up here anyway. Yep, there he goes. Well, I got him. Italian, I can't tell you how much I wish I could parry it. I don't know what I was playing recently that had... It wasn't a parry, but it was... I think Atomic Heart. It had something that was like similar to a parry, and I've been trying to press that button.
I'm heading straight for the signal source again. Scaling the wall should be an easy task this time. More of the history of this world is certainly over on the other side. But do you see the white shadow? This phrase is calling me. It's reached the point that I can't hear anything else.
Ground surge is good. Did your other ground surge fall into a hole? The map says it's here. I do not see it. Because I'm looking right at it. Oh, it's in the bush. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't have its beam to help me find it, but what? I found it. That's all that should. Damn it! It's a bad room. I rarely make it out of these alive. I'm just gonna give y'all some expectations. This gun might help me be able to do it, though. Yeah. Stacking damage over time is essential. You got it. I will parry it. Those things give you a lot of reward, but compared to the other things you can find in treasure rooms, that's why I call them the bad ones. They don't give you hardly enough, like, wah! Reward for... I've never seen that room. Here's an interesting thing too. This little pedestal. Oh, it's so close. You can put oubliettes into it, and apparently, if everybody on, I guess it's a server, gets it up to 10,000, everybody gets something. I don't know what that is. I've never been on the server when it happened, but hey, astronaut figure, that's a good one. Yeah, now I can survive dying one time. But I'm in a decent position. I wish I had a better weapon, but I'm in a decent position to fight the boss of the third area. Can't see your sound alerts like it. Oh! Can't see your sound alerts. Like, I didn't hear the one Deebs played, but also I just don't see the option. Yeah, ever since I had to start using the light stream and not just go through like OBS and all that, I have completely lost the ability to do half the things I used to do. And I'm sure I could do it, but I clearly have not been able to figure that out. Malfunction probability moderate. What do you think? I say go for it. Nope, got one. And it's an oubliette siphon. Shit, that sucks. Those are not worth it. Ah, what the fuck did I run into? Oh, get fucked, you. I used an item that's supposed to literally find you no matter where you are, and you dodged it. These are no fun either. The roof right now is kind of saving me. Okay, so I have learned this gun is really, really bad against armor. Okay, well. Astronaut's gone. Okay, well, that could have been better. No, it's not really good. This could bite me. Let's see. I don't know what the visions mean yet. It just happened. Getting hit causes suit. Well, I guess that's kind of okay. I like seeing what the sound is and remembering what they sound like, but I can't actually hear them. How much longer are you gonna keep zapping? Oh, you can't hear him either? Why the fuck? Why is that happening? Hold on. Manual sound alerts? Is that what he does? Honestly, I can't tell if it's working or not either. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with the settings. They changed some stuff where they put some things I need behind a paywall that I can't really afford right now. I'm not pleased about that. A lot of things I was hoping I could do, they're like, "Oh, well you can only do this at the next membership tier." What's this? Okay. Not what I needed, but okay. And there is a turret down there. I think that's a turret. There's somebody over there. I think. The thermogenic launcher. Oh, you know what? Shield breaker will help me right now. I knew that wasn't done. I don't know why I stepped out. I would sure love to see the people and not the gun. Please stop bringing the gun up. There we go. Okay. Where be... And I do believe there's a shield. There's a shielded one right below me, I think. And I fell. Okay, that was That was not good. I don't like the Oubliette Siphon, but it's the only hope I got right now. I don't know. What? Ah, fuck. Not one of you. Not right now. Nope. If this actually does what it's supposed to do and doesn't get me jumped, this is actually pretty lucky. Just a bed to rest on. It did get me jumped. God damn it. I got him, though. Ah, fuck. You live in that room now, idiot. I don't know how to get away from that. When he does that little snake trail thing to teleport to you and attack you, there's got to be a way to get him to not attack you other than just dodging at the right time, but maybe that is all there is. Grappling around's pretty fun, I will say, but that's the case usually with grappling. Oh, bad. Ooh. I did not take that carefully. These, this one's not the worst, but, whoa, you can find a mutated version of them that'll do even more damage. And, one of the things it has also is an attack that sends out, it's like a bunch of red, like, arrow shots. And if one of those hits you, it gives you a malfunction. And that's bad. Okay. That's kind of what I've been waiting for. I would have preferred a different secondary, but that's alright. So far, my favorite gun is the basic sidearm with homing missile and scatter shot. That's the one I've done the best with. Although I did really well with the little submachine gun one too. That was, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with which one I like more. Oh man, I don't want to be here. This is the worst place I could be. Wait, I lied. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got him. Hey, some spray. There we go. Yeah, it's like a scorpion turtle. I don't know what to call it. They have a it's so far the only enemy I've seen that has a shield or armor, which is funny because there's guns that have the benefit of armor piercer. But it's like, it's weird that that would be an option that all guns have for one enemy. I have a feeling there's more than just that, which tells me that the third area is not the end of it, because that's kind of what it feels like, but I feel like that's too short. That's okay. My proficiency is up pretty high. I think I have something else that gets me something based on how many parasites I have. No, I guess I don't. But that is something you can eventually get. Nah. So what this thing can do, it can remove parasites and it'll pay you for it, basically. Uh, and when it does that, it it picks a random parasite, and because I've got one that'll help me survive a death, don't really want to. I don't really want to do that just yet. Although I wonder if I make a copy of my body as is with that parasite, when I come back, will I have that again? Ah, shit! I can't get through that. Although it seems like they're really susceptible to melee. I think they are, actually. Okay, I might have learned how to kill these things much easier. This item, Translocation Sphere, it'll take you to a random treasure room. And then when you come back, you'll be exactly where you were when you left. You bitches, all of you. Okay, there we go. I don't like the flying things. They suck ass to fight. I really don't like them. They're not hard or anything, but like they're very annoying. Okay. Oh god. The thing activating scares me often. Even if they're other, you bitch quitus. Yes, I would definitely describe them as that. Oh, don't take me there. Okay, good. Woo! I thought he was taking me to the boss arena. I don't want to go there right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it, I walked off the edge. I don't know why I thought there was ground there. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna move to area 3. And I guess I'll take a second one of these bad items, but I feel like there's other things I could pick up before I go. Like that, I guess. Yeah, that's a more difficult to use gun, but that's a good one. And that's the boss that I'm not gonna fight. I'm not in a good position to fight that one. I'm not gonna fight that one. I want to really try and beat the third boss. And if I die to the second boss, I can't do that. Come on. Yeah. Oh, oof. I I got scared on that one. Okay. Third area. I forget what this one's called. This is the what's it called? Derelict Cathedral. That would be good to have. So yeah, I'm still getting used to the uh, learning all the monsters, the third area. This place is like evil machinarium. Woof. And I have the ability to break this. Hmm. No. I don't want that. Okay, that one helped. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. That is what has killed me, or made me, like, just lose it the most, is not paying attention to the terrain. Yeah, this is usually a large resin, so worth it. Also, there's not much risk. I haven't been in here, but the music says I'm in for something. Oh, shit. Oof. Okay. So I guess that's one of the challenging treasure rooms of this area. Oh. No. Not worth it. Gun I've got is good enough. That was on purpose, but I waited too late. Shit. I gotta get the angle low so it launches me to that little platform above, because there's a chest up there. And the window of too far to catch it and proper angle is very small. There we go. Not worth it. Damn, I hate when that happens. Oh, that's half my... I bet the malfunction will be not that bad, or it won't be that hard to fix, so... I didn't get one. Good. No, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Yeah, I don't want those. Okay. What was the one, but I can't use keys? Better salvage. No, don't want that. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh. That's the one I've almost killed I've definitely run off the edge before. Those flying guys are especially bad because once you beat them, they'll like crash into you. Sometimes. Sometimes they won't. And that's also what makes them frustrating. Well, they really want me to take damage from not using keys. Hmm. I'm gonna regret this. I can just not use keys. I could just not unlock anything for a while until I can get rid of this, which I don't know when that'll be, but once I work through the parasite that lets me revive once, not using the machine that removes them won't matter anymore. I don't like this burst fire mode. Usually you could shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger, but I don't know. This one I'm not super into. I got all 5 parasite slots filled. I'm just a wriggling mess right now. Dude, I'm doing okay. If I can find the room that has the regenerator, I'll definitely go for the boss. That's another thing I'm trying to get a handle on that's kind of being a little difficult in figuring out is sometimes you lunge forward with the sword. Other times you don't. And I really should know when that is because I keep planning for me to shoot forward a little bit and oftentimes it doesn't happen. I love these big sentry towers with the big eyes on them. To get past, you gotta get them to stop looking. Where's my suit integrity at? 193%. Very close to being double. And I can't unlock it, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, definitely. Get that instead. Oh, I didn't see you. Let's go. Probably could have saved that. Don't want that. Oh, come on. Why'd you climb? Hey, you're back from your meeting. I have not died yet, which I'm surprised by. Ah, this is the fabricator room, but it's not a duplicator room. That's a shame. That's good. I'll take that. Oh yeah, you can go over 200. What's my integrity now? Damn, 218. Shit. Well, I really hope I can find that duplicator room. That would be extremely fortunate. Oh, jeez. Those are the ones. Oof, okay. I guess I took care of the flying ones. That's good. He's not that hard to beat if you can focus primarily on him. I am seeing a second health bar show up, and that's not giving me the best confidence in the world. Damn it. Well, I survived that explosion. Based on the health, it feels like I shouldn't have. But we did it. I don't have great items, but they can help. Can't tell. Is that a turret over there? No, doesn't look like it. No. Ghost is not what I wanted. Okay. Yep. I guess when they're coming at you, if you shoot them again, they'll blow up when they hit you. I didn't know it was like zombie apocalypse outside. Ooh. Ooh. Those are the things. The red pointy like ammo is what if it hits me it'll cause malfunctions. Definitely don't want to get hit by those. Alright, one more that's stuck in the wall. Which is especially bad because it's got a projectile that can go through walls. Okay. I didn't even do anything to that last one. I like to get my health all the way back up before I take on the boss, but if I can't get it there in time, I'll just go for it. I almost did not survive that. I've got to remember those things blow up when they die. Let me see. Where is ye? That's how you get up here. Hell no, that's the heavy attack room. I ain't going in there. Well, yeah, that could be good. No. It's not really worth the risk of malfunction right now. Oh, there's something else to pick up. Okay. What's happening? I see. So I guess this is one of this area's timed little doors. Actually, it probably was good. If I had acted fast enough, I could have utilized it. Fuck, yes, I found it! Okay, now I have 3 tries to take down the boss. Wait. Yeah, one of the parasites. Okay. Oh, jeez. I could really use a session of not fighting one of you right now. Okay. I forgot he can do that. Okay, well, this isn't looking great. A lot of stuff I was wanting to save I'm gonna have to use. Yeah. I got him. And I was far enough away that his explosion didn't kill me. Whew. You bastard, you made me use all my items. That's alright. Okay. This one's not malignant, is it? No. No. What about this? No. Also not worth it. What the fuck? Alright, what was this? Vertical barrage? I don't want that. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm thinking about how the boss works, and like the carbine might be a better choice in all honesty. It's not going to do as much damage, but it'll be overall easier to use. But neither of them are great. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut on this, on the original gun. What is this? I've never seen this cutscene before.
The severed are alive here. Not even the outer defenses could repel them.
Oh, it's 3 of them at once. Joy.
Severed dispatched. They seemed lost, forsaken, as I am.
Oh, I sure do wish I hadn't done that. Okay. Well, I've never gotten max weapon proficiency though. That's pretty impressive. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, your sweet lies. Oh no. This is the last thing I could have ever wanted. Oh my god, this is really trying to get me to die. Okay, a parasite's gone. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh boy. Ah, okay. I have 2 tries. Although one of those tries was reborn, or one of those tries was recorded with a second try, like, in it. So I don't know if that'll be part of it. Probably not. Okay. Alright.
There must be intent. Intent. And belonging. An almost perfect organization. Each part functioning with harmony. I've never had that. How can I possibly return to my life after everything here?
I don't know, man. I did find a fabrication room earlier. I remember saying that. Where was it? No, I don't think it was that. Where is it? I know what it looks like. It usually is like 2 of the fabricator icons like close together. Maybe it is this room. Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, I can get both of these. That'll help. One to give me health now, one to use later. Okay. We're almost there. You can see me die at the boss. There's usually... Yes, here they come. Alright, doing good. I don't think this is a good gun for this boss, but I've only fought this boss once, so I don't know. And the only reason I lost to it, in all honesty, is because I didn't understand what the third phase wanted me to do. Like, mechanically I understood, but it seemed like there was nothing I could do to damage him. That is not helpful. I don't. But at least this time I know what to expect. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I guess I could look it up, but I feel like, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose. I would just love it if this was resin. Is this resin? It is not. How about this? Are you resin? You are not. Come on, how about you? Yes, okay, got my shield back. Resin, so if you look at my health bar, there's 3 little boxes next to it. 1 is glowing right now. Unless 3, sometimes 2, if you have a artifact for it. Collecting 3 of them will give you more suit integrity. But I have an artifact that if I pick up resin, I get a shield from it. So that's what I was hoping for. Now all I gotta do is keep this shield, which is easier said than done. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. How much is the astronaut? Oh, it's so close. Okay. I gotta earn money. Took my shield, you bastard. Oh, I think that gave me just enough for it. Why is the music going nuts? It says there's enemies around, but I guess it's the next room. Yes, I have just enough. Okay, 3 tries again. Alright, I am more confident in it now. And I'm at full health. Okay, we can do this. We can at least make a decent attempt at it. I can't lose. I'll be fired. I do wish that there weren't turrets like at the end of this. This is challenging enough. You're right. Game cheated. Fucking cheating game. Clown ass dad. Being killed or put in a kiln? Huh. I feel like put in a kiln. Wonton, if you stop eating hair, you'll stop throwing up. I keep saying that. She just won't listen. She loves the stuff. She says, that's Pantene Pro me, for me. That doesn't work. Yeah, it must be. There must be just something about it. Because she has a sense of taste. She's alive. So, she doesn't care. I guess cats, though, must be used to it. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta keep climbing. Jeez, stop throwing that guy at me. Two of them. Although the grappling hook moving around seemed to work okay. Pantene cuisine, that's good. Ah, fuck. See, the fact that there's two of them is really what's throwing me off. Ah, god damn. Maybell eats. Oh, fuck. You know what? I'll accept it. She would... Just another reason I hate the Marvel landing, yo. Makes them stuck in a, It makes them stuck in a animation for too long. Yes, maybe it's Maybell. I'm sorry. I definitely can't use the lobber with the boss. It's kind of like the final fight with Sparta in Devil May Cry 1. So I'm gonna need something that can travel a distance. Okay. That'll be good if I run into something before the boss, but will not be good against the boss. I'm struggling to remember that fight. Fight of what? Oh, the Sparta fight. It's a normal fight, and then it turns into Space Harrier. Y'all really want me to have that, huh? No. How do I get out? Need to make it to that platform. Where might I do that? Yeah, what the hell? Where do I go? Hold on. Oh, they're okay. I I guess there was a way to go after you did the little transport wall. Yeah, I totally did not see that. Okay. Passing through the red arch means you're going to the boss. And there's usually one final pickup to help you. That does not help me, but I'll take it. I will pause here for a second because I need to run to the restroom before I try to do this. So I will be. Okay, I'm back. Let's do the damn thing. I'm gonna get to area 4 or die trying. Yeah. This boss's design is pretty cool. I will give him that. I guess I'm in a dreamscape. I really don't know what to make of this.
I want the truth. I will pass through you.
Oh fuck, there's stuff on the ground. I will say the bosses are very bullet helly. That I can't deny. Oh god. Oh god. Too many things to look at. Okay, that's one. He has 3 phases. First 2, pretty straightforward. Third, I don't know what I was doing wrong. Where are you at, you ugly bitch? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, Void Beam's gonna get me. Yep. I don't have it back yet. Oh, shit. Doing alright, honestly. Those 2 guys make a whole lot of trouble for me. I do wish this was the type of boss that you could kill the little henchmen and just be rid of them, but you can't. Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of lies. This is when it gets weird and I don't know what to do. This is where I'm probably going to fault the worst. Like, I know what to do, but as far as, like, when I get to the point where I can damage him, I can't seem to figure out a way to make it happen. And also, I need platforms to not get hit. They don't pop up in the pattern you would think they would. And also, like, I fell through that one, so I don't know what was going on with that. Probably not supposed to happen. Yeah, see, when I get close enough, he does this. I've, like, getting to him a few times. But I really don't know. Ah, shit. It's like a weird Kingdom Hearts boss. Oh my god. Where? Come on. Come on. Why did you bring me back where there's nothing to stand on? Okay. Oh, I am doing damage to him. I guess I just can't get too close. I'm not doing damage anymore. Yeah, they're usually a lot better than this one. This is a very this is a very poor example of their bosses. It's kind of like I got too much to look at to really check for feedback if I'm hitting him. Come on, give me a platform, give me something. Oh shit. I don't think I've played that game Deebs. You know, that did a good chunk of damage, so even though I got hit, that actually might be worth doing. I think I might get him. I'm feeling good about this. Oh, God. Okay. Come on, you bat. Yeah, I got him. Woo! Felt like I spent calories as much as I was clenching there.
No more obstructions. Finally, I'll have an answer to White Shadow.
I don't think you will. I've seen things in the Bloody Tower that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure this isn't the end. That doesn't mean anything to y'all, but I've seen that cutscene many, many times, but there was more information this time. So I am kind of learning more.
Astra received my signal. Then... that's it.
And then the fake out Dead Space 2 ending. I will say,
How I escape.
I don't remember if I honestly like Dead Space 2. I feel like I do, but I don't remember authentically. But I will say, I do remember liking the fake out ending. Might have been the end. If it is, this is definitely like a Hades kind of thing where you're supposed to do it multiple times, because I feel like I don't know enough. I didn't actually beat the boss. Although... Nah. I'm kind of expecting a Subnautica twist where the rescue team is going to show up and get like shot down or something. I don't know, and like explain how I crashed too. But I don't know. That felt like the end. Nope.
No. No, I can't be here. I escaped. I was... Helios. You're still here too. Astra! Is anyone listening? It's Celine. We're both trapped. At the bottom.
The world's different now. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Tally, and I'm thinking that like I might escape, but no matter what happens, I'm gonna end up here. It's like Groundhog's Day, where like I don't know how much time has passed between sessions. Also, the Helios is way more like grassed over this time. I can't go in it either. Yeah, it's different now for sure. Something's...
The cycle remains. I didn't escape. It wasn't a lie. But my return to Earth changed nothing. I need to find release.
Alright, well, see you, Talon. Yeah, I'm, this is a surprising twist.
Have abandoned everyone to come here. Has nothing changed? I sat at the piano and for once, I felt. The music is calling me now. How do I stop this? I don't want to become that woman who speaks madness with my voice.
Interesting. Well, it's been a decent amount of time for me, so I think I'll end it here. This is Returnal. It's a surprisingly fun game. I am really into it. It has a lot of things that I normally wouldn't be into, but really like the way they've done. So I don't know. I got it for free somehow. At some point, I don't know. It was just in my PS5. I think it was a free game of the month at some time. But if you have it and you haven't tried it, I really recommend it. If you want to try it with me, we'll figure that out. But yeah. Thanks for letting me share the game. And y'all, I'll see y'all later next time.